Guess what? It's Suga's birthday.
And you know what that means.
Oh, I know. Every year without fail, someone asks us to choose a favorite song, a favorite moment, a favorite look. As if that's reasonable. As if that's not emotional warfare.
So today, we're doing things differently.
Yes, 7 questions. Because there are 7 of them.
And with BTS, it's always about the 7.
Happy birthday, Yoongi! Happy birthday!
Look what we brought for you. He's curious. He likes it. Of course he does.
It looks perfect. He'll love it. And look, the cat's curious.
There, all done. It's perfect. Yoongi will love it. I'm so glad. It looks amazing.
Okay, question 1. What's Suga's role in BTS?
He's the producer and the rapper.
Exactly.
Lead rapper, right? Yes, and producer. And don't forget his mixtapes.
He's a producer, yes, but he's also 1/3 of one of the most distinct rap lines in modern music. RM leads with intellect. J-Hope leads with rhythm. And Suga leads with blunt force clarity. There's an army saying that goes something like
Suga
this.
tells you straight that something is trash. RM explains very articulately why it is trash.
And J-Hope gives you a beat so you can dance through the trash.
Oh, but I can't dance. Don't worry, just feel the rhythm.
Different energies, same foundation. Whether it's Cypher Part 3, UG, or an August D track that feels like a diary entry with a bass line, he doesn't soften the truth. He shapes it, and then he produces the entire structure around it. That's right. What was your first impression of Suga? Honest answer? Intimidated. He had that expression like he'd already assessed you and moved on. Very cat energy. Independent. Low tolerance. And then you watch something like In the Soup. He's horizontal on the sofa most of the afternoon. J-Hope and Jimin are watching a sports match. He says nothing, just gets up, walks into the kitchen, and quietly makes them snacks. No announcement, no performance, just care. That's when you realize the indifference is surface, the loyalty is permanent. What do I think of Suga now? Now, he feels solid, not flashy, not loud, solid. And I think of Nevermind. Moss surely grows on a stone that doesn't roll. If you feel like you're going to crash, then accelerate more. It's not soft encouragement, it's confrontation. He refuses stagnation. Even pain becomes momentum. And then something else happened. Jimin tattooed, Nevermind, not for aesthetic, not as a slogan, but permanently, along his rib cage. His Hyung's words, carried on his body. Sometimes Yoongi writes verses. Sometimes he writes blueprints. And sometimes, he writes on people. Favorite Suga song? You already know this question is unfair. But if we're talking emotionally aligned, it might be Ma City. I was born in Daegu. He doesn't romanticize it. He says there wasn't much to boast about. So he became something worth boasting about. That's not ego, that's responsibility. And then there's the alter ego. August D. Suga backwards. DT for Daegu Town. He carries his city in both names. Forward and reversed. Roots and reinvention. That's intentional.
Meow?
DT for Daegu Town! That's so cool! Wait, there's more!
Look at that kitty!
Favorite Suga moment? If this were the old version of my channel, I'd be showing you actor Yoongi right now. Because he's good, very good, controlled expressions, micro reactions. He understands stillness on camera. But if I'm honest, it's the quiet moments, like on Suchwita. Chapter 1 was BTS together. Chapter 2 was staggered military service and solo rollouts. Different seasons, same foundation. Suchwita became a safe harbor. A place members could come, promote, exhale, and watch him watch them. Those tiny smiles when another member talked about their work. That soft nod, that pride he pretends not to make obvious. He doesn't celebrate loudly, he confirms. And sometimes that's even more powerful. Favorite Suga look? This question is violence. But fine. Long hair Suga. Easily. And I mean easily. There's a still from Daechwita, King Suga, sword resting, eyes steady, that I swear is a masterpiece. Not a music video frame. A painting. He looks carved, composed, unbothered by centuries. And then, because we contain multitudes, we must discuss HYYH Min Yoongi. You see what I did there, he. The soft mint green chalk through his hair during the most beautiful moment in life era. That wasn't king energy, that was restless youth, sharp, on the brink of becoming. Two completely different aesthetics, both unmistakably Yoongi. No costume, just evolution.
I love it! It's a total triumph!
You look amazing, a true masterpiece.
Wow, just incredible.
Rocket.
Favorite Suchwita episode? The ones where you can feel the history in the room. When the conversation dips into, remember when? When laughter turns reflective, when silence is allowed, you realize quickly, this wasn't just content, it was preservation. 7 questions. 7 attempts to reduce something that refuses to be reduced. But maybe that's the point. With Yoongi it was never about volume. It was about weight. He doesn't need to fill the room. He builds it. From Daegu pride to August D reinvention to words that live on other people's skin. His influence is precise, intentional, lasting. Happy birthday, Yoongi. We don't pick favorites. We pay attention. OT7. Always.
Happy birthday, Yoongi. Time to celebrate. Yay!
Want more sugar? Here's 2 more. Thanks for watching.